from the storms. I got some limbs I got to cut up. Hey, the sun is shining, the humidity is lower, and it's a little bit cooler, and it's not raining is the big story. I don't know, we had about 5 or 6 inches of rain in a week, and that's just, well, we had 3.5 inches one night, and then I don't know, it's way too much water. It'll be a good amount of days before we can get in the field, and I got manure to spread and ground to plow and corn to plant. So, but I planted middle of July before and had it come out, so I guess this will be all right. But would like to have it in the ground before the 1st of July, but I don't know if I can get it dry enough to work the ground up. We'll have to see. From the storms, I got some limbs I got to cut up. Some trees blew over and I got to cut a few limbs off and move that, and then a couple other things. So guess I'll get busy. Had a friend of mine, Norman, come by, give me a McDonald's apple pie. I guess I'll eat it anyway. Even if it's not homemade, it's still good. They ain't good for you, but they're good. Well, I got to work on 520 and the 620. I got to put valve cover gasket on the 620, and I don't know, the 520 is leaking some power steering fluid around the front pedestal. I'm going to try the same trick that worked on this 620, pumping the base of it full of grease from the grease gun. That stopped it from leaking. I want to see. It can't hurt anything, so I guess I'll try that because it's running out fairly quick. But anyway, let me pull this in there, get the wrenching, and we'll pull it down and actually put it in the shop. Isn't that something? Yeah. Yeah. It's been leaking a long time down there. Time to fix that. Yep. Well, guess it's a good opportunity to check the tappet clearance while we got it down like this. So. Well, didn't really hardly need to adjust them at all. It's amazing. A couple of them were a little too tight. I guess from the valve seats wearing in the head and whatever. But just by a couple thousand, so no problems. Looks better with the clean, nice green valve cover. I'm gonna go ahead and change oil now that I've done that. And as I get new oil in it, new filter on it, I'll bring the 520 down and start trying to find if I can stop the power steering fluid leak on that. I should have showed this whole operation on, I don't know, I get busy and I don't think about it. I'm still not 100%, so I'm just not thinking right anyway. I'm sure you can tell. But I love these old tires on this tractor, and I'm going to admit it. I'm sorry. I'm going to admit it. I had it hooked to a trailer and I turned sharper than I should have, and the edge of the trailer caught and tore this tread here some. It's got a gash right here, and it's made this pretty loose. Anyhow, and I had put a couple of patches on the outside of it last year, and they held up. Well, I think it was 2 years ago, and they held up in a really long time. And anyhow, I put a couple of fresh patches on there and filled this where this gap up was with some really nice Permatex stuff. And anyhow, but I should have put the tractor somewhere else, but I can't move it until the Permatex sets all the way up, and it's sitting right there blocking, so I can't put the 520 in there. So, but anyhow, whew, I'm slowly getting back in the swing of things. I had, I think, some other health issues contributing to things, but that flu really knocked me back, and I'm hoping I don't have any underlying things that haven't been discovered going on. I don't know, but we're going to keep on working. And I just praise God in heaven above that it didn't rain today. Gosh, if I can just get into the field in the next day or two and spread that manure, and then in another day or so plow it under and get it disked up and get some corn in the ground. I don't have a single kernel of corn in the ground, field corn, just sugar corn in the garden. But like I say, I've said it before, you're tired of hearing me say it. I planted corn as late as mid-July and it comes out. So I don't like to do that. I like to spread it out a little bit, but I gotta get over to the barn, take care of these steers. Well, actually, I got one steer in there now, the rest heifers. And I gotta clean out the small cow shed somewhat too, just to get, it's so much water blew in there, it's really still wet and terrible, and it's been getting worse. So I put a big old round bale in there that was just good for bed, and to kind of soak that up, and I'll tomorrow hopefully get in there and fork that out with the Poppin' Johnny. But anyhow, I feel like I should apologize for low quality videos, but every time I do, everybody's, no, they're great, keep on going. You got to stop telling me that, because I'll get lazy and I'll just put anything up there and think that people, oh, I think everything's great. So don't be too generous with your praise. I mean, I know when things ain't as good as I'd like them, and I haven't put up ones that I've really thought were worthy of putting up for a while, but I know a lot of you fellas, you've been really good to me, and you gals too, not just the guys, like for me to put something up at least on a Friday evening. So that's what I'm doing, and I'll keep on going as long as I can. I got some stuff I want to do, but having the time to do it is the hard part. I'll get it figured out. Anyway, I've had a lot of other things going on too that you just don't talk about on these here, like backed up sewage line that I've had to be trying to shove all kinds of wonderful material through, and you know, behind the scenes things that I would never talk about or show. They still got to be done. Anyhow, let me show you how bad this washed out. Always hurts me terrible to see when my garden especially gets washed out. It's terrible. I hate it. This here's one of my tobacco plots. You can see how much it washed out. I had it worked up getting ready to put the tobacco in there, laid out the rows, and it washed on down there, washed all the topsoil right on away. Man, you can see how much it washed in my garden. It's just criminal. I don't know. It's discouraging. It is discouraging. But it ain't nothing I ain't seen before. And hope I don't see so much of it anymore. But anyway, I'm just a complainer, ain't I? Always complaining. I'm just a big sissy. Complaining about stuff all the time, crying about this and that. Oh man. Need to put my big boy pants on and just suck it up. Yeah. Well, that's no fun. That's hard to do. I don't know what oh, never mind. I'm not going to do that. That's stupid. I already done that before. I ain't going to do it no more. Anyway, it makes a good dramatic. Nah, it doesn't even do that. I don't know. But anyhow, I'm going to go in here. Goodbye. Hey, this is our normal meals that we have. It's not Thanksgiving or anything. If you are a farmer and have an opportunity to grow most of your own food, then you eat good meals like this if you got decent women who live with you that'll cook for you. Yeah, so